Did you know that influencer marketing is growing faster than traditional advertising? In fact, it's now a $16.4 billion industry, and it's expected to double in just a few years. But here's the wild part: 89% of consumers trust influencers more than they trust brand ads. Think about that for a second. If you're not using influencers in your marketing strategy yet, you're missing out on a massive opportunity. But influencer marketing isn't just about getting celebrities to post on social media. It's about building real relationships with people who have the power to connect with your audience in ways that traditional ads never could. In this video, we'll show you how to tap into the secret sauce of influencer marketing. From understanding how to choose the right influencers to using data to boost your ROI, we'll break it all down. Stick with us to learn strategies that will take your brand to the next level. Ready to jump in? Let's go. Chapter 1: Influencers 2.0, the evolution of the digital trust economy in today's world. The term influencer is more than just a buzzword. These creators are building entire careers by offering something we can't get from traditional advertising: trust. According to a study by Nielsen, 92% of consumers trust recommendations from individuals over traditional ads. This has shifted the marketing landscape. It's no longer about who has the biggest budget, it's about who has the trust of the audience. This new era, which we can call Influencers 2.0, is all about the digital trust economy. Influencers are not just promoting products, they're shaping opinions. They're seen as experts in their fields, whether it's beauty, tech, or fitness. It's no surprise that companies are willing to pay top dollar to collaborate with them. For instance, the average payment for a mid-tier influencer can range from $500 to $5,000 per post, depending on their reach. And the numbers speak for themselves. Over 60% of marketers say influencer marketing is a key strategy for business growth. This trend isn't limited to a few big-name influencers either. Smaller creators, especially in niche markets, are winning big by connecting with their audience in more personalized ways. Influencer marketing has become an essential part of the digital advertising playbook. The question isn't whether to use influencers, it's how to use them effectively. Chapter 2: Beyond the likes, the secret sauce to ROI with micro-influencers. Micro-influencers, often with follower counts ranging from 1,000 to 100,000, are outperforming big-name influencers when it comes to return on investment. They might not have millions of followers, but they have highly engaged, loyal audiences. A study by the Digital Marketing Institute found that micro-influencers have 60% higher engagement rates compared to their macro counterparts. Brands are catching on. In fact, 63% of marketers believe micro-influencers generate a higher ROI than celebrities. The key lies in their authenticity. Micro-influencers are often seen as more relatable, which means their recommendations feel more genuine. They create real conversations with their followers, building trust that leads to sales. Another advantage? Cost effectiveness. Working with micro-influencers is much more affordable than partnering with a list celebrities. A single post from a micro-influencer might cost as little as $100, compared to the tens of thousands for a celebrity. This makes micro-influencers ideal for small businesses looking to boost their marketing efforts on a budget. Chapter 3: From followers to fans, building brand ambassadors with influencer partnership. The real power of influencer marketing comes not from one-off promotions but from building long-term relationships. When brands partner with influencers for extended periods, they create brand ambassadors. These influencers don't just promote products, they embody the brand and recommend it to their followers consistently. Take the case of Gymshark, a fitness brand that has grown exponentially through its influencer network. Gymshark doesn't just work with influencers for short-term campaigns, they form partnerships. Many of Gymshark's influencers, like Whitney Simmons and Steve Cook, have become synonymous with the brand. This kind of relationship builds deeper connections with customers. By turning influencers into brand ambassadors, businesses also get the benefit of social proof. When followers see influencers consistently using a product, it reassures them that it's valuable. It's a more subtle but powerful form of marketing that builds loyalty and trust over time. If you're enjoying this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We've got more insights on influencer marketing coming your way. Chapter 4: The psychology behind influencer impact. Why we trust them more than brands. Why do we trust influencers more than traditional ads? The answer lies in the psychology of human connection. When we see an influencer, someone we follow, admire, or relate to, recommend a product, it feels like a personal recommendation from a friend. This human touch is a powerful factor in consumer behavior. According to a study by the Influencer Marketing Hub, 49% of consumers depend on influencer recommendations to make purchasing decisions. This is partly because influencers provide a sense of relatability. They're often seen as more accessible than corporate brands, and that's what makes them so effective. In contrast, traditional ads can feel impersonal. When you see a TV commercial or a billboard, it's easy to dismiss it as just another brand trying to sell something. But with an influencer, there's a trust element. Consumers believe that the influencer's endorsement is honest. This connection is built on authenticity, and it's what makes influencer marketing so powerful. Chapter 5: Going Viral, the art of crafting shareable influencer content. The magic of influencer marketing isn't just about getting eyeballs on your content, it's about creating something shareable. Viral content doesn't happen by accident, it's the result of a well-thought-out strategy that taps into audience emotions. A key to going viral is understanding what resonates with an audience. Take, for example, the Ice Bucket Challenge from a few years ago. Celebrities and influencers alike took part in this viral campaign, raising awareness and millions of dollars for ALS research. But what made it successful wasn't just the novelty, it was the power of influencer participation. Creating viral content often involves asking influencers to be creative. Instead of scripting everything, give influencers the freedom to craft content that aligns with their personal brand and tone. When influencers are allowed to be themselves, their content feels more authentic, and that authenticity is what gets shared. Marketers should focus on emotional storytelling, humor, or unique challenges that are easy to replicate. The more relatable the content, the more likely it is to be shared. Chapter 6: The Future of Influence, AI, Data, and the Next Wave of Marketing. As we look to the future, influencer marketing is going to become even more data-driven. Artificial intelligence is already being used to analyze trends, identify emerging influences, and predict which influences will resonate with specific audiences. For instance, platforms like Hype Auditor and Influencity are using AI to track influencers' engagement rates, follower demographics, and audience authenticity. This data helps brands make smarter, more targeted decisions when selecting influencers to work with. But it doesn't stop there. Influencers themselves are also becoming more data-savvy. Many influencers now use analytics tools to understand their audience's preferences and fine-tune their content for better results. As AI and data analytics continue to evolve, influencer marketing will become more efficient and effective. The future is bright for influencer marketing. As it becomes more integrated with new technologies and data-driven strategies, it will continue to evolve. The next wave of influencer marketing isn't just about finding the right influencer, it's about using data to create more personalized, impactful campaigns that resonate with audiences on a deeper level. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an update on the latest trends in influencer marketing.